Nutrition is hip. Nutrition is healthy. Nutrition is now. From the latest advice on food safety for pregnant women to getting more whole grains in your diet, good nutrition can help you feel strong during your pregnancy and give your growing baby the best possible start. In this program, we'll explain the importance of weight gain during pregnancy and offer tips for curbing your cravings. We'll use the new MyPlate guidelines to show you which foods and fluids to include in your diet. And finally, we'll highlight the latest scientific advice on food safety for you and your baby.
Mommy's turn. 2 points.
Meet Annette. She's 9 months pregnant.
When you first find out that you're pregnant, you already, right off the bat, want to do what's best for your baby.
So is Nanette. She's having her baby any day now.
Every day goes by and I'm like, is today going to be the day? And I have the bag packed and ready to go, and I didn't know if I'm going to need it or not.
Mabel is still in her first trimester, though she's just as excited.
I am currently 10 weeks, and I'm feeling great right now. I'm still active. I was a little tired, but I'm getting my energy back.
All 3 women have more than pregnancy in common. Each is concerned about the changes in her body weight.
I'm very nervous about it. I like to be fit. I like to have control of how much weight I gain.
It's no surprise women feel self-conscious about gaining weight. That's because we live in a diet-obsessed society where magazine covers and celebrities promote the latest fad diets. But as these women know, weight gain is natural.
I think gaining just the right amount of weight that you need to gain is important because it's healthy.
Cutting calories and gaining too little weight could lead to a low birth weight baby with potential health problems. But gaining too much is also risky. It could lead to the birth of a large baby and a difficult delivery. It's recommended that most women gain between 25 and 35 pounds. If you are thin, you can safely gain a bit more, between 28 and 40 pounds. However, women who start out overweight may be advised to gain no more than 15 to 25 pounds.
You can have a bite of apple.
During your second and third trimesters, you'll need about 300 extra calories each day to support the growth of your baby.
So to put that in perspective, I say somewhere maybe an extra yogurt with an extra snack at night. That could be, a piece of bread with some peanut butter and an apple.
But keeping calories in check can be a challenge, especially when you crave high-calorie foods like cookies and ice cream.
Trying to not give in so much, so trying, but haven't completely succeeded.
Cravings are typical during a pregnancy. Women sometimes crave salt, they sometimes crave sweet. It could be a chocolate chip cookie, it could be salty chips. If we change our diet for the day just to indulge in this one craving, it's not going to completely change the spectrum of the entire pregnancy of 40 weeks. So it's okay to give in.
Just keep the portion size small, satisfy your craving, and then move on with a healthy, well-balanced diet. Fueling your pregnancy with a wide variety of healthy foods and beverages has many benefits. It helps with the growth of your unborn baby, gives you more energy, and can lead to a safe and comfortable pregnancy. And it could even make it easier to lose your pregnancy pounds after the baby is born. To help you make the most nutritious choices, use the new USDA food icon, MyPlate, as your guide. To start, fill half of your plate at each meal with fruits or vegetables. They provide ample fiber and essential nutrients. Variety is key. For example, many green vegetables such as spinach or broccoli contain folate, a nutrient particularly important to the healthy development of your baby. Red and orange varieties such as strawberries and carrots contain vitamins A and C, which fight infection and keep eyes and skin healthy. Examples for each meal could include 1.5 cups of fresh fruit at breakfast, 1 cup of baby carrots at lunch, 1.5 cups of mixed greens with half of a sliced yellow pepper at dinner. Fresh, in-season fruits and vegetables cost less and taste the best, but it's also smart to stock up on frozen varieties so that you always have healthy options on hand.
Fruits are easier in this house, at least, because Nicholas likes pretty much all fruit. Pineapple, orange, apples, bananas, blueberries, strawberries, so that's kind of easy. Vegetables are a little more challenging. We like carrots and peas and corn and broccoli.
Next, choose from the protein group. This includes lean meats, poultry, fish, dry beans, eggs, and nuts. Your protein should cover a little less than a quarter of your plate. Many protein foods contain iron, a nutrient that promotes healthy blood and a strong immune system. Examples for each meal could include 2 scrambled eggs at breakfast, half a cup of black bean dip at lunch, 1 small chicken breast half at dinner.
Making rice and beans. The reason why I'm eating beans is because I need to increase my iron intake. I have pregnancy-induced anemia, so it's really important for me to choose foods that are high in iron.
Next is the grains group, which should cover just over 1/4 of your plate. Make sure at least half of your choices are whole grains, such as 100% whole wheat bread, oatmeal, and brown rice. To be sure it's a whole grain, look for the word whole on the label. Whole grain foods are generally high in fiber, which can help prevent constipation and make your meals more filling and satisfying. Examples for meals could include 1 whole wheat English muffin, 8 whole grain crackers, 1 cup of brown rice at dinner. Foods in the dairy group are rich in calcium, critical for healthy bones and teeth. Pregnant women need 1,000 milligrams of calcium each day. Surprisingly, that's the same amount they need before pregnancy. But most women don't get enough calcium, so choosing 3 to 4 servings of skim or 1% dairy options a day is a good idea. A serving can include an 8-ounce container of yogurt, 2 slices of cheese, or an 8-ounce glass of milk. Even half a cup of frozen yogurt counts as half a serving. Look for low-fat or fat-free dairy foods, and if you can't consume milk at all, choose products that are lactose-free.
I love milk, skim milk. I drink frequently. I drink it before I go to bed. And cheese is a staple in our house.
During pregnancy, you will also need to drink healthy. Water is by far the best choice. Drink at least 8 glasses a day to stay hydrated and prevent constipation.
I sort of made a deal with myself saying, you have to drink this amount of water during the day at work and then just this amount at night and that type of thing. So that helped me a little bit, just sort of setting little goals for myself and trying to reach those.
Limit coffee and tea and other caffeinated beverages to no more than 12 ounces a day. And limit drinks with a lot of sugar, including soft drinks, sports drinks, and even juice. This 20-ounce soft drink contains 17 teaspoons of added sugar. That's over 270 calories from sugar alone.
Instead of reaching for this and guzzling this down, it might be a better option to go for your water, for your flavored water, your seltzer water with a little bit of juice in it, something else to quench your thirst, instead of having all these calories of sugar.
Have a bite of broccoli.
Dietary needs differ from woman to woman, so talk to your doctor or nutritionist to fine-tune your eating plan.
For dinner.
Changes in hormones during pregnancy weaken the immune system, putting pregnant women and their unborn babies at a greater risk for food poisoning. To lower your risk and keep you and your baby safe from harmful bacteria, wash your hands before, during, and after meal preparation in warm, soapy water. Wash all fruits and vegetables before you eat them. Prevent cross-contamination by keeping raw foods, such as chicken, separate from ready-to-eat foods like bread and vegetables. And cook raw meats and eggs thoroughly.
On a trip that I did to Virginia, my stepmother made stuffed peppers, and we sat down to eat dinner, and I remember cutting into it, and there's beef as part of the ingredients, and I remember seeing this beef that was pink that didn't look cooked to me, and she assured me it was because of the tomato sauce, but I couldn't eat it. I was too concerned if it wasn't cooked, what it would do to me or what it would do to the baby.
Certain foods may contain a dangerous type of bacteria called listeria. Therefore, the following foods should be avoided completely: hot dogs, luncheon meats, or deli meats, unless they are heated until steaming hot; unpasteurized juice, unpasteurized milk, and cheeses made from unpasteurized milk, including feta, brie, and Mexican-style soft cheeses like queso blanco; raw sprouts, including alfalfa sprouts, and refrigerated meat pâtés or meat spreads.
I used to have every type of cheese, but I was told now that I'm pregnant I couldn't have the softer cheeses that I love, like brie and feta and stuff. So that's kind of bummed me out, but I still get enough dairy in my diet.
And while seafood can be part of a healthy diet, certain types of fish could be high in mercury. That's a toxin that could cause brain damage in unborn babies. Pregnant women are advised to avoid swordfish, shark, king mackerel, and tilefish. And before you eat fish caught from local waters, check with your health department to make sure it's safe. You can still enjoy a variety of other seafood. Just limit your consumption to no more than 12 ounces a week. And choose chunk light tuna, which is lower in mercury, instead of albacore tuna.
Franklin's parents had exciting news. They were going to have a baby in the spring.
Pregnancy is a special time. A time to nurture yourself and your loved ones, including your unborn baby.
Eating well makes you feel great, makes you look great. I think when you realize that you're caring for somebody else and you're doing the eating for two, that it makes you more conscious of what you put in your body.
We wish you and your family the very best.